Why, hello. I didn't expect to sort of be talking on this walk, but I find myself feeling the need to because I haven't put up a video in a while, and I just put up one just now. And I'm kind of, I fear that I'm entering a period of kind of like I've exhausted some ideas, and I don't really feel like I've got anything to say. Which is kind of weird because at the same time I feel like I'm going through some new experiences right now. So as I'm saying it, I guess I'm kind of realizing that I'm kind of just going through the motions of something right now. And in the previous month I had a lot to say based off like what I had gone through, and now I'm going through a time of going through something new. It probably sounds a bit strange, but I feel like the burst of energy that has that popped out of me at the start of the year from becoming newly sober it's kind of like the blast is, it's definitely not faded, but it's just settling down now, settling down. And here we go, here I am, by the way. So that's pretty cool. There's a horse there. Fuck. So anyway, back to me. I've actually lost my train of thought. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've worked all weekend this weekend, and then I've got home and just kind of I've been finding myself having a bit more of a brain rot recently, and I guess it's kind of bugging me that I'm going back to that a little bit. I feel like I just don't have any thoughts in my head. I feel like the motivation is a bit low at the moment, which is a bit annoying. But because I've just put out a book and stuff, and you'd think I'd be really motivated, but it's only been a week, if that, a few days. But I think this is more of a bit of a manifestation video for me, a bit more of a putting things out and affirming things, saying things in my mind or saying things out loud to reaffirm them in my mind. I don't know, I feel like the last video was definitely a ramble and a rant, and I didn't really articulate some thoughts and ideas fully to the fullest, Got my little snooty on. But that's okay, that's cool. That's what it's all about. Yeah, that's it. I'm kind of afraid that, not afraid, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I am afraid that I am becoming more afraid at the moment to be vulnerable on the internet specifically, and I just want to put that out because I don't want it to seem like that it's the duality of man type shit. It's not all just motivation. It's not all good and happy things and let's keep going. You have lull moments and you have down times and dips in motivation, and I feel like this is it right now, and I don't really know why. March was really busy, like I said, and I've kind of done all the things I needed to do now, and so now I'm kind of, maybe it's just I'm in a period of unknown and not sure what is next for me on the agenda in the future, because everything does really move so fast and so month by month, week by week, day by day with me in my life at the moment, which is how I want it. I love it, but I think to share some concerns just helps me to process it better rather than keeping it all in myself and sitting with it and letting it be a heavy thing that could build up over time. It's better to let it out and lighten the load. So I appreciate this channel, and I appreciate anyone that watches, really, because it feels better. It makes you feel a bit less crazy. But yeah, other than that though, well, how am I feeling though? I think I'm just in the process. I'm in the process of things, and when you're taking action with something, which I kind of touched on in the last video, I said in the previous video, that when you take action for things for yourself and the things that you want to do, when you're finally thinking less and doing more, there's this weird emptiness feeling where you you feel like you're not doing anything at all, or you're not doing enough. But if you actually check yourself and look at it, you're actually doing way more than you ever used to. But it felt like you was doing more because you was doing more of the mental, what do you call them? The mental, what are the things you jump over? Hurdles, right? The mental hurdles. You're jumping more the mental hurdles, whereas now you're doing more of a mental sprint, or you're doing more of a mental relay. It's definitely like a mental relay. Some days are stronger than others, right? Some laps are stronger than others, but you're in it for the long run now, and you do jumps as well, and you do runs, and you do passes and skips and side pushes and all sorts of fucking things. But it just feels a bit uncertain sometimes. It just feels a bit uncertain, and it feels a little bit kind of tiresome. It feels a bit exhausting. But it's okay, because what we sign up for is not easy. What we're here to do is not for the faint of hearted. And yeah, nothing good in life comes easy. And what we're trying to do is create something great. We're trying to create some new stuff, create art, and make ourselves vulnerable on the internet for all people to see and watch the journey, a life of a creative who's out here just trying to make a name for himself, and doing something that requires a lot of action and a lot of going for walks when you've been brain rotting on your bed for the last hour and a half after an amazing rehearsal with your new band and created a bunch of new songs, and you're torn in between this life of creating something new and stuck in your old self. So you go on walks like this and watch the sunset and just chill the fuck out for a little bit and make these videos where you ramble and stuff, because this is the duality of human life, of creation. I want to document it a little bit better because I think a lot, and I want to put those thoughts out into the world somewhere, so I'm just not stuck in this mental cauldron that I seem to have casted for myself in some previous years. I'm here to boil it down to its rightful elements, to its core elements. What that is, dissect it, analyze it, and process it, and you like fucking harness it to create good in the world through visual stuff, because that's how I can use my gift and my talents and my expertise. Unfortunately, I can't build houses. I'm not a labourer. I'm pretty useless at that. But I can make you a video on how to build a house, and I can also make a film on how it feels to build a house. So that's my service to the world, is to do that. And in order to do that, I have to go out there and do it. If it don't come to you, it comes. You got to go to it. So that's that. So that's how it feels. And that's what I'm doing with this video. So I'm going to close this up now because my arm's hurting, and enjoy the sunset and probably watch the Japanese Grand Prix highlights. So enjoy it. I hope, enjoy your day in your life, and I hope this has been Sunday. So I hope it's been a great weekend for at the time of anybody watching this that they were in when this video was filmed. Okay, the sun's going down now. So goodbye. Big love. Big love.